As you all know, I have no clout. I am cloutless. It is simply not there. So today I am going to journey to find out how to get that clout. Let's start by Googling how to get that clout. 10 ways to build social media clout by Estimedio. I'm doing fine.
So that was a fucking lie.
It's not enough to simply have a social media presence. You need to influence and reach things to make sure your message reaches the optimum number of people. But how do you get those things? With a little time and patience. But with a little time and patience and these 10 things, you could be on your way to social media clout. Find evangelists. Evangelist. One of the best ways to gain influence is to find people who believe in what you do. This may take some networking skill, but the payoff is incredible. What am I doing? I have a great crew of evangelists. Retweet nearly every shred of content I produce here at Estimedio. It is tough to beat that kind of influence and reach. Find some influential people in your niche and start up conversation with them. It could lead to you working your way up to their level of influence. Alright. You heard DM me. Put your time in. You can't expect to build influence if you tweet once or twice a day or leave your Facebook profile vacant for days on end. I haven't used my Facebook profile since I'm sorry, I'd like to formally apologize to future me who's going to be forced to edit this piece of trash. You need to make sure you give your social media presence the time it needs to grow into an influential component of your business. None of us have time when you think about it. My best advice, if you are a business, I'm not, is to hire someone to do this. Using an intern or piling it onto another person's job responsibilities is not the way to go. Hire someone who can give your social media the attention it needs. I am a 15-year-old girl with no money. Be active everywhere. Don't confine yourself to just one social media channel. Facebook and Twitter. This isn't a bit. I can't read. Facebook and Twitter are definite musts. But be on the lookout for less popular social media channels that you can make a firm mark in. Especially look out for social networks in your niche. In order to gain influence across the board, you need to spread yourself out. Someone needs to cut off my arm. Interact with everyone. Social media is not a one-way street, so don't treat it like one. You need to interact with people, especially those who initiate contact with you first. No one has ever DM'd me. That's not true. Sometimes people DM me. Like that one time a guy DM'd me and he was just, I don't have the screenshots. I'll take screenshots because it's just still sitting in my DMs. Just, hey, how you doing? Do I know you? No? Who are you? And then he never spoke to me again. Don't ignore anyone ever, even if they're providing negative feedback. Always respond to every contact as soon as you possibly can. The more you do it, the more you gain a reputation in your interaction skills. And that's a good thing. Blog your fingers off. If you're not blogging right now, shame on you. Get on as soon as possible. If you're creating your own content, you're providing value. I am making right now. I'm filming right now. If you're providing value, you'll be retweeted or have your content shared. If I could get one retweet. Yesterday I saw that I had 2 likes on one of my videos and I almost cried, bitch. I cannot convey how important blogging is to building influence and reach. If you've been putting it off, please stop and start a blog. I have a Tumblr. My Tumblr is just, you know what? I'll get back to you on that. Future Jess, get back to me, you, us. We're the same entity. Ask for guest posts. Remember that crew of
Evangelists
you formed? Remember I ran how important blogging is? It's time to merge those two things together. Chances are a few of your
evangelists
have a few influential blogs of their own. Ask them, politely, if you could provide a guest post. Have an idea of what to write about ahead of time, but most bloggers are very open to guest posts because they have one less idea to come up with. Just make sure the blog you're posting promotes your content properly. Hey, if literally anyone wants to collab with me, reach out. Please, I have literally anyone wants to collab with me, please reach out. Chances are I'm probably gonna say yes. I am a clown. Monitor your influence. It's tough to gauge your influence on your own, not when your influence is over 13 people. Sure, you can get an idea of it from your interactions, replies to your posts, and retweets, but in third-party applications made judging your clout easy. Some of my favorites are clout.com, twittergritter.com, twinfluence.com. Try those sites and see where you stand now, then do some work to jump back in a week or so. Your numbers should grow. Well, I was gonna go to clout.com, but I guess I can't. Monitor conversations. If you've read many of my posts, I haven't. You know, I'm a big fan of Twitter shirts and other conversation monitoring devices. I'm gonna keep going. How do you see conversation monitoring the build influence? Alternatively, I could call this video my speech impediment being in full swing. Search for your niche and see what people are saying. Then jump in the conversation where you can. People will begin noticing your interaction skills, and your influence will definitely be, please don't spam people. That won't help it out. Follow influential people. It's important to learn from people who have been in your position before. Find influential people in your niche using service like wefollow.com. Think of it as the yellow pages for Twitter. You know, let's go to wefollow.com. So can't go to wefollow.com. Never stop learning. You should commit yourself to reading new information about social media daily. You're here now, so that's a great start. There are lots of sites and blogs allocated to social media practices. Oh, this just turned British! And then you should never stop trying to... You should never... Being knowledgeable about social media and interwork can be valuable in building your clout. Given that most of the comments are from 2009, I feel like I should find something more recent. Create viral content. Rest of the fucking owl, okay? Can you hear my lisps coming out? Because if I talk too much for too long, it starts to do that. What's on the trending page? Here I am on trending. Got a music video, we got a music video, we got a music video, we got a music video. We have an interview about a music video, we got a music video, we have Kylie Jenner and her baby. Okay, well, today I learned that in order to get that clout, I have to DM people